Hello. Today I have a very interesting math question. The question is 2x power square plus 1 in plus 3 over 2x power 2 plus 1 is equal to 4. And this is very interesting problem because most of entry tests have these kind of question and they say what is the value of x. So we have to find here the value of x. So first of all, I am going to let 2x square plus 1 equal to y. 2x square plus 1 equal to y. The first step is let, and first of all I have to let 2x square plus 1 equal to y. Now I am putting y into this equation like that, y plus 3 over y equal to 4. Now I am multiplying this equation with y. Multiply by, sorry, I have mistakenly write the wrong spelling. Multiply with y. So I am going to multiply this by y into y plus 3 over y equal to y multiply 4. Now I am multiplying this y into inside. Now I am going to multiply this y into inside. Y multiply y square plus 3y over y equal to 4y. Now I can cut these two y. The equation is y square plus, now I am shifting this equation is 4y. In this step I am going to shift this term into other side of equal, and I know that y square minus 4y plus 3 equal to 0, because when I shift any terms from one side of equal to other side, the sign is changed. So the equation is like that. Now first of all I am going to make the factor of these equation. I am going to make factor from these equation, and for factors I am going to multiply. Here the number is 1 and this one. These two number I am going to multiply. 1 multiply 3 and this equal to 3. And now I have to need a number on which multiplying they get I got 3, and on plus minus I got minus 4. So the exact number will be minus 1 minus 3, and when I do when I simplify this I got minus 4, and when I multiply this factor minus 1 minus 3 I got, when I multiply this factor I got, multiply this factor minus plus, and 1 3 are 3. So the right factor is minus 1 minus 3. Now I am putting this factor into this equation. So I can write like that, 1 y square minus 1 y minus 3y minus 1 y minus 3y plus 3 equal to 0. This is all my rough work. ठीक है. Now the next I have to take common from this equation. For common I am going to common from these two number and these two number. In this case I am going to common 1 y, and remaining will be y minus 1, and in this case I am going to common minus 3, and remaining will be y minus 1 equal to 0. So y minus 1 is common, so I can write single y minus 1 into 1 y minus 3 equal to 0. Now I am writing these two terms like that, y minus 1 equal to 0, and on the other side y minus 3 equal to 0. So the value of y will be like y is equal to 1 and y is equal to 3. these are the values of y, and y is equal to 1, y is equal to 3, but I have to find the value of x, not y. For that I am going to put the value of y. I am going to put 2x square plus y in the place of y. I am going to put 2x square plus 1 equal to 1, and on the other side 2x square plus 1 equal to 3. Now I can solve this like that. 2x square plus 1, and when I shift this term into this side, it become minus 1, and on the other side 2x square plus 1, and when I shift this become minus 3. Now I am writing the remaining part in this portion. The remaining part I am writing into here. I am writing here the remaining part, and for that I am writing this equation again. 2x square plus 1 minus 1 equal to 0, and 2x square plus 1 minus 3 equal to 0. As I know that plus 1 minus 1 cut each other, and this become 2x square equal to 0, and when I solve this, simplify this, 2x square, it becomes minus 2 equal to 0. So I can write like that. 2 is multiplying here, and on the other side it becomes like that, x square over 0 2, and I know that this term becomes 0, so I can write x square equal to 0, and when I took square root of this term, so I can write x equal to 0. So one value is 0, and on the other side I am going to common 2, and remaining terms will be x square minus 1 equal to 0, and I know that 2 is multiplying here. I can multiply here, and on the other side it will divide. X square minus 1 equal to 0 over 2, and I know that 0 2 equal to 0. So equation become x square minus 1 equal to 0, and when I shift this term on the other side, x square equal to 1, and I am taking square root, and square root cancel each other, x equal to plus minus 1. So these are the values of x, 0 and plus minus 1. I hope you like this question. If you like this question, then you can subscribe the channel.